Hello, how are you? Today I brought you an amazing recipe with no sugar, no flour of any kind, and gluten-free. You're going to love it. The texture is wonderful. It's low in calories, practically zero fat, and you'll adore it. The whole family will love it. It's 100% natural and very easy to make. It's great if you're trying to lose weight or if you just want a healthier lifestyle. Stay with me until the end because you won't want to miss this. Before we start making this easy recipe, I want to remind you that the ingredients, their quantities, and the nutritional information are all listed below in the description so you can make it at home. And while you're at it, write in the comments below what you usually have for breakfast. Do you usually go for something more solid, or do you prefer something creamier or even liquid, like a juice, a smoothie, or a recipe like this one? This recipe, I'm talking about breakfast, but it also works great as an afternoon snack or even as a dessert, so stick with me because you're going to love it. The first ingredient, which will be the base here, is my plain yogurt. The yogurt I'm using here is non-fat, and remember, I have a video here on the channel teaching you how to make plain yogurt from scratch, so it's more economical and you know exactly what's in it. I'll leave that video linked below in the description. But if you're making it today and you don't have homemade plain yogurt ready, when you go to buy it, check the label. It should have as few ingredients as possible to be a good quality yogurt. So at most, just milk or reconstituted milk and the yogurt cultures for it to be good for you. Remember that yogurt is a natural probiotic, so it really helps to colonize our gut with good bacteria. It's a source of calcium, a source of protein, and it's a super nutritious food. To my yogurt here, I'm going to add my orange. I'm taking the juice from the orange, which will add a natural sweetness without needing to add sugar, and I'll also add some finely grated orange peel. An interesting detail is that you should only use the orange-colored part of the orange peel. There can't be any white part here because the white part of the orange peel will bring a more bitter flavor, which is exactly what we don't want. Remember that there's a video here on the channel talking more about orange peel. It's super rich in bioactive compounds, so it really helps with immunity. It's anti-inflammatory, and it brings a lot of orange flavor without needing to add an absurd amount of orange juice. Because, of course, it's good and adds sweetness, but orange juice has much more carbohydrate than orange peel. And orange peel, in turn, has much more essential oil than orange juice. So it gives the recipe a stronger aroma, brings a really intense orange flavor without needing to overdo it with the amount of juice. So let's give this a mix here. Remember that I have a playlist here on the channel of healthy desserts. I'll leave it down below in the description for you. And before adding the last ingredient, I want to ask you, if you like healthy, 100% natural sweets that are good for the whole family, leave a like on the video. That helps me a lot. It shows YouTube that you enjoy my content, that you support my channel, and that's super important to me. So take a moment, go ahead and give it a like now. The last ingredient I'm going to add here to give us the consistency we need, to get it almost to that condensed milk texture, but without using cream or condensed milk, is powdered milk. The powdered milk I'm using here is also skimmed, but you can use whichever type you prefer. If you're allergic to milk or lactose intolerant, you can use a plant-based yogurt and plant-based powdered milk of your choice as well. We can always adapt. Remember that powdered milk doesn't contain sugar. A lot of people ask me if powdered milk has sugar. It's not supposed to. Powdered milk is simply regular milk that's been evaporated and turned into powder. Just like instant coffee, where they brew the coffee and then remove the liquid so it becomes powder. I'm talking about that instant coffee. So, I have a video where I talk more about powdered milk, about the different types of powdered milk, how to use it carefully, things you should pay attention to. If you want to know more about it, I'll leave that video down below in the description for you as well. So now I'm going to add my powdered milk until it reaches the consistency we want. Let me scrape it a bit here because it's very fine and sometimes it sticks a little to the side of our container. So now it's really simple. I'm just going to give it a good mix until it's nice and smooth. I'll show you how it looks in a moment before we finish it off with a special decoration. This consistency is amazing. It's already super creamy and in the fridge it'll get even creamier. So if you want, you can stop here, not add anything else, and just chill it. I'm going to add one more ingredient here, both for its functional benefits and because it will absorb more of the liquid and change the texture a bit more, making it even more like a real mousse. I chose to use psyllium here. It's a type of fiber that absorbs a lot of water, forming a mucilage that gives this a really nice mousse-like texture, and it offers many health benefits. In addition to improving bowel movements and increasing satiety, I have videos here on the channel talking more about psyllium. Some people are even calling psyllium a natural Ozempic because it really helps control satiety and is very helpful in the weight loss process. I have videos here on the channel talking about that. Now, if you want to add, for example, chia here, if you don't have psyllium, it works in a very similar way. Chia also doesn't have any flavor, and it can absorb many times its weight in liquid, so it also forms this gel, helps with that feeling of satiety, and contains healthy fats as well, so it's super beneficial, but you'll end up with those black specks. Tell me what you prefer, what you have at home, or if you're not going to use anything, I'd love to see your comment. So I'm going to give this a good mix here with my spatula, which I use to scrape the sides and make sure everything is well mixed, which is important for our recipes. Now I'm going to transfer this mixture into this container. Look at how the consistency is already turning out amazing, and it's only been 2 minutes. I'm going to put it in the fridge for a bit, so it gets even firmer and colder, because with us talking here under the lights and everything, it doesn't get as cold as I like. And before I put it in there, I'm just going to smooth it out a bit. Let me grab my spatula to even it out, and I'll add some orange zest on top to decorate. Now I'm going to put it in the fridge, and in a little while, I'll come back to show you what the consistency looks like after a few minutes. You're not going to believe it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Look, I left it in the fridge for a bit, and I'm going to show you what the consistency is like. Make it. You're going to love it. Look at this. It's amazing. I really want to try it. Tell me what time of day you're going to eat this recipe. Let me transfer it over here. I'll grab another spoon so you can see it better again. Make it. I'm sure your whole family will love it. Look at this consistency up close now. It's really like a mousse. See how airy it is. This orange aroma is wonderful. If you haven't already, remember to leave your like. It really helps me out. Share this amazing idea with someone you care about and needs it, or with anyone you think will enjoy this recipe too. Let's do this together, you and me, and grow this chain of kindness. That's what I want here on the channel. Let's taste it. It's so creamy, airy, sweet. It's really amazing. I don't know if you could see it when I showed it up close. Truly a mousse without condensed milk, without cream, without sugar, without sweetener, without anything. You're gonna love it. See you next time. Bye.
Yay!